Hey guys, and welcome to another First Impressions video, the video game series in which we look at a recently released game and I give you my first thoughts and impressions on it. Today we're looking at Deadwater Saloon, which is a interesting take on a city builder. It looks like there's going to be a lot of stress, a lot of like hardballing your way through the game, but it is a slow burner. So as always, we'll look through the options. I will show you the new game option as well, and then we'll jump into the game save that I've got going to show you how the game works. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. Alright, options, this is going to be really quick. There's not a lot to sort of discuss here. I will say that the game is a little bit laggy. It seems like the optimization isn't fantastic, and maybe a few more game options would help with that. But what you do get is you get an overall graphics setting for like ultra, normal, you know, etc. You do have your resolution, and it is set to 60 Hz. You get your volume settings. Now, even though it's not on maximum, it is still rather bloody loud, so you might want to turn those down a little bit, and then you can invert the camera if you so desire. And that's it. That's all you get. Like I say, a few more options to improve graphics and definitely optimization would be nice. Maybe an FOV, not an FOV, sorry, a FPS counter, and just generally like improving the performance when you're zoomed in. It does seem to sort of lag when you put things down and stuff. You're working in a very small area, so you get a lot of things in there. That's a lot to render. Let's look at the new player screen, and then we'll jump into the gameplay after that. Alright, the new player screen. Now, there is a lot of information here. This game does feed a lot of information to you, and unfortunately there is no voice acting, so it's going to be a lot of reading to try and figure everything out. It does set you up rather well. You have your name, which you can randomize here, or you can type in whatever name you want. You've got the town, which again can be randomized, and you've got the saloon name as well, which also can be randomized. You've got your gender, male or female. Obviously, with the setting of the game back in the Western times, if you will, there aren't more genders to choose from. Although an option would be nice, you know, maybe a drag queen or something to just give that bit of inclusion that still fits in with the timepiece. But that's just me. You've got your characteristics, so you've got handsome, calm, captivating. You've got a little bit of text here, and it does also go into what bonuses you get. So you get extra leadership or extra medicine. You get 40 attribution points to start with, and everything is set to base, obviously with your bonuses here from what you choose, and you can increase them as of you want up until 40. I don't know if you are able to increase these again, or whether you just increase them through actions in the game. It's not made abundantly clear. And then you've got your economy level, townspeople, stress. You can set these to make the game as difficult or as hard as you like, and then you can show player avatar in the game as well. So there you go. There's a decent amount of options here. You've got some portraits to choose from. Again, outside of giving maybe a few more genders to choose from that still fit in with the, you know, time centric of the period. Other than that, it's a really nice start menu. There's a lot to choose from and a lot of ways that you can make the game as easy or as difficult as you so desire. Let's look at how the actual game plays. Alright, we're in the game. This is your salon. Now, this is a city builder, but it's a city builder with a difference. You have to make your salon as pleasing and as sort of eye-catching as possible in order to draw people to the town, and they will build up around you. You don't actually get to build any meaningful structures or do anything like that. It is all about making your salon or saloon as eye-catching as possible to get people to come in, to get them to spend money, and then people will move in around, and the busier you can become. You also get random scenarios where you will have choices to make. So, like, people will say, oh, the saloon is shit, and you've got to decide to try and convince them that it's not, or just tell them to fuck off and then deal with the consequences. You have a research tree as well, and once you have researched them, you will then get to use them, right? So That's kind of cool. You have all your information down on the left-hand side. You've got character, saloon, staff, customers, recipes, and journal. You've got your town options also down here, so it will show you your population, the opinion, houses required, etc. Citizens, so you can see how many citizens are living there. Businesses. The businesses that move on are going to give you trade deals and stuff, so you can get some food in, you can get booze, you can get, you know, some gambling going. And then you've got houses, so it will show you how many houses are here and how many houses you need to grow. Then you've got all your stats in the bottom left-hand corner and all of your inventory in the top right. You can continually build as long as you've got both sets of monies to do so. So you've got your profit or loss for the day and how much money you've actually got left. And then you've got your capacity there as well, so the more things you buy, the more capacity you're going to use. And then you've got your time on the top right hand time. Now, it actually took me a while to figure out that this was speed up. I didn't realize that to begin with. It starts it very slow, but you can speed it all the way up. What I will say about this game is that it's a very slow burner. You have to, like, get everything going really quickly and be prepared to take those losses. This is one of those scenarios that I was talking about. So traveller steps up to the bar. I'm looking for something to keep me good and sozzled till I'm 92. We're going to try. So is it back? Well, if that's the most moldest drink I ain't ever tasted. Fair enough. Cool. No idea. And you'll get a lot of these, especially with the time being switched up. So there you go. That's kind of the game. Like I said, it's a very slow burner, but it's something that I can see get very in depth. I can see you can have a lot of consequences. I can see the town getting quite big and quite busy. But actually getting it rolling, you're going to require a lot of patience for. But there you go, guys. This is Deadwater Saloon. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.